This is the Star News Brief. I'm Leah Ubaga. Four opposition bigwigs coalescing around the Sacred Alliance have picked a 12-member team to spearhead talks that could culminate into a formidable political machine ahead of the 2022 polls. The team is expected to draw the terms of engagement from Musalia Mudavadi ANC, Gideon Moi, KANU, Kalonzo Musyoka Wiper, and Ford Kenya's Moses Wetangula as the alliance takes shape. Proponents of the alliance say it's only a matter of when and not if the four will put ink to paper to birth what analysts see as a third political force. The Star has established that Musalia, Kalonzo, Gideon and Wetangula have each picked 3 alliances to sit in the panel. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#. Administration of the KCPE-KCSE exams is facing a major hurdle following state delay to release capitation of the free primary and day secondary education. Kenya Secondary School Heads Association Chairman Indimuli Kahi says secondary schools are likely to be the most affected as schools begin to close this week. He says with the delay, schools have been pushed to a slump and most left with 2 choices. One is to close the institutions earlier than it was planned to save on some operation costs, and the second is schools are asking parents to facilitate the stay of their children in school during the examination period. The National Treasury has fought fears of China taking over the Mombasa port in event the country defaults its 364 billion shilling standard gauge railway loan obligations. Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani said in a statement that Kenya is servicing the SGR loans as provided for in the loan agreements. He said the county's main port has no adverse exposure to any lender or category of lenders through existing loan agreements with the government. The sentiments were in response to an audit report that revealed the extent to which Kenyan taxpayers are exposed in the SGR deal. Questions linger after the body of the NLC official who went missing on Friday was on Monday found at City Mortuary. Police said the body of Jennifer Wambua was collected from Gong area on Saturday. Wambua, who was the Commission's Deputy Communications Director, had not been seen since Friday, and a missing person report was filed at the Capitol Hill Police Station, Nairobi, by her husband. Wambua's husband, Joseph Komu, first became concerned when he found her handbag and packed lunch in the family vehicle's boot. Households are staring at a possible increase in the cost of transport and goods as fuel prices jumped by more than 15% in the last 2 months, while no significant changes were seen on fares in the public service vehicle transport sector last month when the cost of petrol, diesel and kerosene increased by 8 shillings and 19 cents, 5 shillings and 51 cents and 5 shillings and 32 cents a litre respectively. Transporters are contemplating a review this month. This is after the prices increased by another 7 shillings and 63 cents, 5 shillings and 75 cents and 5 shillings and 41 cents per litre of petrol, diesel and kerosene respectively, with a litre of petrol mainly used by motorists now retailing at 122 shillings and 81 cents in Nairobi, up from 106 shillings and 99 cents in January. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#.